Hi Leos, this is Star with Ariana. Start with your monthly forecast for May 2024. I will use Oracle cards as well as the Ideal Tarot for your reading. If you want a personalized reading, feel free to message us in the email address given below. The overall energy this month is the Nine of Swords. Now, this is a card which is asking you to be prepared because your responsibilities will increase. Maybe colleagues are absent, or maybe the household staff played truant. That is why you have to get up and take charge. You can expect respite after some tension-filled moments. Leos, you should also guard against people who are trying to give you a bad name. You also need to cover up on your sleep because you're going to be someone who is going to be stressed out on account of the situation that you find in. Still, things will begin to fall in place for you. The final days of April stepping into May, I do have the Knight of Swords. Now, this was a time when you were someone who was very driven, you were adventurous, you had that go-getter attitude. I think you also needed to be flexible instead of being rigid. You had to adapt. Maybe there was also lack of trust in a relationship, especially when it concerned your family members. I think you were someone who was having quick reactions. So it would have been better, to nip issues in the bud. Maybe you also desired financial independence. I think you were also someone who was willing to go the extra mile to make some gains. Obstacles to overcome this month, or the challenges, I do have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is a card which is asking you to juggle your resources as well as your energy. Maybe you need to avoid taking too many risks at this time because this is in the challenge position. So think 10 times before you make an investment, or think 10 times before you put your money to use. You can end up squandering your chances. Also follow your own inner voice rather than depend on someone who has helped you in the past. This card does imply that it could turn out to be a mixed bag. Maybe because of that you're at the crossroads, you can't decide how you should proceed. So listen to your instinct rather than follow everyone's good opinion. Influences for this month, I do have the Three of Swords. Now, this is a lady. She is not showing her face to the world. She's going through some kind of disappointment, maybe because of your professional life or even because of your personal life. You could be a bit dejected. I think the work environment could be very oppressive because there's a lot that you need to handle this month. It is going to be challenging. Maybe you have to put in long hours, and that could also tell on your health. You did have the Nine of Swords, so like I said, your responsibilities will increase. I think you also need to keep quiet with respect to certain issues because your words could cut like a knife, or it could damage your relationships. Even in financial dealings, I think you should be clear to avoid anyone accusing you of financial mismanagement. Nevertheless, I think you can expect some other gains. Even if you don't get what you desire, you should understand that the universe always has our best interests at heart. Maybe also because of that Three of Swords, you're going to be at the crossroads with respect to a relationship or a love interest. Or even those of you who are married, I think you need to be mindful of your words. Your health could also be affected on account of the same. The first 10 days of May, I do have the Eight of Wands. This is a very positive card. It is bringing in news via communication. So check your mails. Maybe there could be opportunities from elsewhere. I think you also need to read the fine print because it is possible that the pay on offer may not be quite substantial or quite to your liking. Other than that, I also feel that you need to live within the boundaries. Like I said, that there could be question over how you put money to use or with respect to financial matters. So be very careful so that no one points a finger at you. I think you also shouldn't break rules in case you want to make gains. In personal relationships also, you need to be tactful. Maybe someone is also going to let the cat out of the bag with respect to your decisions, whether in personal matters or professional matters, and this could be a dampener for you. Maybe you also want to seek revenge from this person. Travel or movement is also on the cards. Your social circle is also going to widen. You also need to work on your relationship with your paternal elders, maybe your father or a father figure here. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th May, I do have the Three of Cups. Your social life is going to continue to be on the upswing. You will benefit on account of networking. So upgrade your social networking skills. Maybe you need to seek help from those who are younger and more adept with the ways of the social media. It is a light-hearted energy and it is a welcome card in your reading if you want to keep away from those unhappy incidents that this month is talking about. Gains can be expected through your friends and acquaintances. So like I said, you need to network. Maybe some of you are also going to be concerned about a younger person at this time. 21st to 31st May, I do have this card, the Knight of Pentacles. You do have 2 knights in your reading, which talks about reunions with friends and acquaintances, and you do have 2 threes. So a sense of calm will also come about as the month proceeds. Now this Knight of Pentacles, as you know, is a very slow moving knight. He likes things to be the same. He likes peace and tranquility around him. Maybe you don't want the status quo to be disturbed, but you should be prepared because there's going to be scrutiny at work. You're also someone who will retaliate only if you're provoked. You prefer to keep to your own self, but then if someone needles you, I think they will get it back. Again, like I said, there could be pressure on the work front. Maybe your boss is going to hold meetings with your clients or patrons. Maybe there could be an appraisal and you are not too happy about it because believe that the administrator or even your superior doesn't have faith in your abilities. Maybe you are also going to start meetings ahead of time so that this superior doesn't breathe down your neck. I also foresee that maybe your boss could also suggest that he or she wants to hire someone who could eventually turn out to be an insider, could report the goings on in your department to the boss. So you're going to pour water on this plan by your boss. So somehow you want things to stay the same, somehow you want the status quo to be maintained. From Lenormand, I do have the card Tower, which is talking about you climbing the ladder of success as the month proceeds. Maybe work is something which is a priority, so try not to isolate yourself. You also need to listen to the viewpoint of others because teamwork guarantees rewards. Try not to be too egoistical as a leader. Try not to be too opinionated as well. Maybe this could turn out to be your weakness, not listening to others, because you do have the card, the weakest link. You know, people tend to attack our weakest points. It could affect our health as well. The pencil in this card has snapped, so that is why I think you need to embolden yourself. Even if circumstances are antagonistic, I think you need to be mentally strong to overcome the situations. With respect to your love life, I do have the card Silent Treatment. Now this is talking about lack of communication. Maybe there's miscommunication or angry exchange with your person. That is why this person is not communicating, or it could even be you. Communication is the bedrock of a relationship. It fosters harmony, it fosters more love, but then this could be the theme here for you. Some of you could also be fancying someone, but this person could spurn your advances. Maybe that is why you're going to suffer from sleepless nights. You're anxious about the situation. Still, I think there can be other suitors. Maybe you're forming new acquaintances with these 2 cards. So definitely your friends could also play matchmaker, or because the social network is going to widen. So definitely you're going to meet up with new people. Try not to be isolated here. Try to develop friendships. Maybe it could turn out to be a lasting relationship for you. I just got caught up in the moment. I think in case you're romancing, I think you need to be more romantic rather than say something untoward. Maybe your person is also busy on account of work. That is why he is focusing on himself. That is why that passionate moment slips. Those of you who are married, I think you should avoid tips with your person. Your person's health could also be a cause for concern. I think you should enjoy romantic moments with your person rather than get to that stage where there's lack of communication. The universe is also telling you to notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources as well as within your mind, because these are messages, or these messages are real answers to your prayers. I think you should follow the information and instruction that you're getting from your higher self. They could be out of the blue, but these are reassurances, and you should stay positive and you should trust these messages that you received this month. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.